Captain Smash here, and today we are going to be talking about, well, new collection events coming to Apex Legends in Split 2 and the return of a Loba swimsuit. In honor of that, we're going to go ahead and give out one of the upcoming Watson Prestige skins. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. But without further ado, let's dive into today's topic.
So Apex Legends, as we all know, is a tactical, competitive, high-stakes battle royale, but it's now becoming, hear me out here, Mario Kart with trauma. According to some reliable leaks, Apex Kart is a real thing. It's going to be an upcoming limited time mode with no weapons, no combat, just teams racing in karts through waypoint tracks. This reminds me a ton of when Olympus was released, and they actually did this with Tridents as a community thing, and well, it looks like it's going to be something that Respawn has taken innovation from. And it's part of a much larger pattern we've seen unfolding in Apex Legends' live service model, where events are becoming less about sweaty competition and more about engagement engineering, which I'm totally here for. So let's go ahead and dig into what this actually is. This is what Hypermist let us know about Apex Kart so far. No guns, finally a mode where you won't get 301 beam during a voice line or aim assisted with an R99. Teams will also each get their own kart, no stealing or third-partying vehicles. The match objective is to hit waypoints in a specific sequence until the finish line, and I can only imagine the amount of bugs that's going to come with that. Waypoints are going to be marked via light beams and color-coded, so blue is next, green is upcoming, gray equals already passed, and gold is the final waypoint and your last shot at kart-based glory. Along with that, matches are apparently going to be pretty short and sweet, 3 to 5 minutes max. Features a custom champion screen, and you can't use enemy karts, like I said. So interestingly enough, we are getting Mario Kart Apex before GTA 6. I just want to point that out. Now, all that being said, let's zoom out, because Apex Kart isn't really happening in a vacuum. Events in Apex Legends used to be hyper-focused on core mechanics / monetization, you know what I'm talking about. If we go all the way back to the Iron Crown event, which was one of the first ones in the game, there was sweaty solo matches, overpriced cosmetics, which caused a huge amount of backlash, and a PR disaster that left scars deeper than Skulltown did when you hot dropped there, let's be real. Then, of course, we got Winter Express, which was a fun LTM that was both fun and accessible, but still, it was gunplay focused, competitive and traditional, and led to the spawning of mixtape and other, TDM modes. Fast forward to now, and you can see we're getting a lot of different type of stuff. We got straight shot mode, which is 5 minutes of chaos with instant hot drops, 3 strikes, which is actually a really good introduction to Battle Royale with the ability to come back. Yet Lockdown, which is control point arenas with no ring, no BR, and no hiding. Rumble Royale. Now we are getting, well, go-kart racing. What Respawn is doing here isn't actually random. It's pretty deliberate pivot from hardcore mechanics to more sandbox style fun, which is something that the game has needed for a long time. They're actually going ahead and making it so that we have more shareable clips for, did you see this crazy thing in Apex that gets put up on every single YouTube video? They're trying to inject chaotic novelty into a live service game that's otherwise, for the longest time, as long as I can remember, been known for sweaty ranked ladders and dangerously inconsistent meta, which is, I think, a good shift, and it's more focusing on, the casual player, and it's working. Because here's basically the secret. Events like this aren't supposed to retain your long-term attention. They're meant to spike engagement, go viral on social media, and get players to log back in, as in the last couple of seasons, the player base has been declining, and this season we finally see it going back to, a pretty good amount of players. And, well, it's also a monetization strategy, because let's talk dollars, because at the end of the day, Apex Legends doesn't run on fun, it runs on FOMO. We're just gonna have to be honest about that. And we've already seen a massive shift in monetization tactics. Collection events, as you know, drop every 3 to 4 weeks, and mythic items are no longer just heirlooms. We're seeing mythic skins for weapons, which is an upcoming flatline one in the future. We recently got the R301. Of course, there's also the introduction of the universal heirloom, which is, there's gonna be a baseball bat one next season. This one is a Catalyst like staff, which is kind of sad. I wish it was still going to Catalyst. So where does Apex Kart fit into this? It's basically a perfect excuse to sell cosmetics that don't make sense anywhere else. You could even do stuff like kart skins, which I would not be surprised to see if that comes in. Trident skins will most likely be a thing. Racing themed legendary skins, like just imagine Octane in an F1 suit or Pathfinder in a pit crew theme. I would also be interested to see if we see speedometer trackers, banner frames, intro quips. There's a whole merchandisable aesthetic here, which definitely EA is going to push towards. And if you think for 1 second they're not going to sell you a $20 Octane Kart Drift bundle, you have not been paying attention to Apex Legends the last couple of years. The point isn't just to sell skins, it's to create gameplay experience so unique that cosmetics basically feel relevant to the experience and say, hey, I was here during this. Apex Kart is a monetization event disguised as a racing minigame, and you know what? That's not even a bad thing. It's just smart game design in the modern era, and this is stuff that Respawn should actually focus on instead of just giving us recycled LTMs with new skins. With all this said, why is Respawn actually doing this now? And the simple reason is Apex Legends is aging and EA knows it. Core BR experience is still solid, but the retention curve is flattening. It's just a fact. Players drop in, burn out, and move on to other games. So these LTMs, they're basically test pilots for something bigger. Pilots, get it? Anyone? Anyways, we know EA is quietly working on a major Apex overhaul, nicknamed internally Apex 2.0. It's going to have that new engine and possibly even a broader multiverse format with rotating game types. Think kind of like Fortnite's creative mode meets Titanfall's movement. And Apex Kart might actually be our first peek into a much more diverse Apex experience where Battle Royale is just one of the many game modes, not the entire premise. So, Apex Legends is getting a leaked kart racing mode. Is it a joke, a gimmick, or is this actually the beginning of a weird, fun, monetized multiverse of madness? Either way, I'm actually going to enjoy this a lot. I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into some community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter, but without further ado, let's roll it.
Oh, they're up there with you.
They were.
Okay.
Now I knocked them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Broke the lifeline. Bro, 18 flesh. Burning. Forward. Oh, they knocked one, I think. Yeah, go.
Oh, they ran, dude. Anything on you. Behind you. Nice. Go heal. Yep, they're not looking at you. Be healed right there.
Shit, I can't go back there. Let me know if you see anything.
Above you.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Ew. Let me know down below, guys, are you excited for the upcoming collection events in Split 2? And what are you most looking forward coming to Apex Legends in the near future? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Apex Legends on the daily. And until next time, everyone, keep playing the Outlands. I'll see you out there.